Hey, collector, you miss me? Put the wig on, very hit the blondes. Okay, here we go. You ready for this shit, man? Let's get this shit in like practice. The lyrical content is not mine. It's my spirit and Mac Miller. Just forgotten. I want this to be quick, late. I remember Soul playing the Fated Life versus the Destiny Life. Dude, my client just had this one. Time here. Sorry. Okay. It's crazy because that particular card that I just pulled from that Starseed Oracle is I remember, and I was going to elaborate on that a little bit. The Fated Life versus the Destiny Life. So, the Fated Life is the one that you are fated to endure based off of your choices and the consequences of your actions, things like that. The Destiny Life is the life that you wrote already, the story that was written by you before you ever even got here. Sorry, I'm turning this down. And the card's called I Remember because you know the story. You just really have to tap into self, connect to source, and accept the knowledge that's already within you. And then the next card that we got was number 6, Third Eye Chakra. The frequency of the third eye chakra, the indigo flower of life, supports our intuition and our inner knowing, our imagination, and our psychic powers. Sorry, I'm turning it off because it's kind of echoey in here. Okay. Na, I got angels. Okay. Chakalaka. Change in direction. The changes you're experiencing are divinely directed by your newborn willingness to be open to your heart, to love, and our guidance. You are protected now and in the future, so follow your path to the happy outcomes you desire. Ask and you shall receive. Archangel Salophon, speaking of asking and receiving, bruh. This motherfucking intercessor to heaven and earth. Like, really, though. Here we go. So, gifts from God. We bring you gifts from your Creator. Open your arms to receive. Stay in that divine feminine receptive energy, masculine or feminine. Breathe. Archangel Raphael, take several deep breaths and exhale to slowly awaken your energy. Excuse me, I'm sleepy. And to release old patterns. Breath work. Life review. Archangel Jeremiah, take inventory of your life and resolve to change or heal anything that is unbalanced. More angels. I love those guys. Ray, yoga and exercise are essential to your well being, peace of mind, and spiritual growth right now. Oh my god, that's so rude. Okay, Omega. Victory. Your desire is coming to fruition. Keep up the good work. Serafina. I am the angel of families. A happy change or addition is coming to your family. And coming soon. Sonia. I bring you a message from a deceased loved one. I am happy, at peace, and I love you very much. Please don't worry about me. You have Hod, left leg submission. This is one of the emanations. You also have Shanti. I am the angel of peace. I bring you new tranquility and a smoother road ahead. So yeah, I'm not finding it and I'm tired of looking already. Okay, I found it. The eighth emanation, the force that abides. Hod is what guides us when we surrender ourselves to the flow of fate and let destiny guide our motion. The fated life versus the destiny life. How about that? So, through her light, we see the boundlessness of glory. Waving our hands through the wind, we feel the air pull us upward. It's only by resigning ourselves to the forces around us that we truly experience the nature of those forces. The golden orb shines a radiant light upon our shoulders. Supporting the pillar of severity. Hawk does not press back against the weight of the tree. Instead, she simply lets it pass through her, flowing like water down into the lowest portion of the diagram. Through the two opposing characteristics of Hod and Netza, relinquishing and resisting, we gain the power to move. Together, they form the power to carry ourselves through the world with grace and intention. This particular emanation is found in prayer, in nature, and in mysteries. Okay. Masters. You have stay focused. And this is falling underneath this life review card of take inventory of your life and resolve to change or heal anything that is unbalanced. If you don't like where your life is at, stop taking yourself there. When you go back and you look at the cycles and the circles and the problems and the traumas and the bullshit, it's hard sometimes to move past that, or when all that stuff gets brought up, it's hard to keep pushing through, but it's only being brought to the surface so that it can be cleared out. Stay focused on what that particular goal is and what that particular healing focus is, and just keep pushing. The power of joy. Very happy for no reason, and it will just keep happening. It's not fake it till you make it, it's live it till it lock in, dude. I saw this beautiful motherfucker and he said that, and it was very, very pertinent for me. So, more ascended masters. Mm-hmm. I'm so tired. I wasn't even gonna post, but then I was like, I kind of set a personal goal, so let me do this. Even though my reading with my client went a little longer than normal. Well, longer than expected, I should say. It was pretty normal. I hate letting somebody leave with questions, but hers was a good one. It was a challenge. I haven't had a challenge in a while. Like literally, like I had questions after a little bit, so it was kind of nice. A lot of times, like when people come to me, I can see, so it's like I just help the cards, or have the cards to like help them get through it. But like she's like, hers really was like, whoa, this is a good one. I get paid for this shit. Who knew? Divine order. Do what you feel is right. An important lesson is unfolding. Sacred self. Unleash your spirit, express your gifts, dance to the sacred rhythm of life. I feel like you are in a seriously transformative time right now. Like these are some like the message that's coming out in this is a real like fated life, destiny life, like real surrender to the joy and stay focused on the beauty. So far, let's see, because it could turn real bad real fast. It could turn real lovey real fast too. I'm so fucking tired. I'm sorry. So we have number 25, alchemy. We have change in direction. We have the message from the loved one and alchemy. Maybe you're doing some grief healing or something right now. Hold on. Oh, how about that shit? Sadness. God damn, bitch is good. Fearless love. And this is falling underneath this Archangel Raphael and the Angel of Peace card. Masks. Life review. Stay focused. Take the masks off. You can't heal if you're literally like unable to just be you. And if you can't be you, you need to be elsewhere. If you have to wear a mask in a situation, it's not for you. People need to start like being genuine in their situations. It's crazy how people are so dishonest. You have speak up. You have this exercise card, the power of joy, and speak up. Holla. You have the selling out card, soul plan, the victory card, the divine order card, and selling out. I actually think I want to read from this one because I don't understand how it took a turn. See, that's what I'm talking about. What? My package is getting delivered soon. Stoked. Okay. Okay, so you have the etheric chords card. You have number 23, which is patience. You have sexuality, number 4. I need to go through my freaking Adobe. Hold on, I'm looking for this. Here we go. Okay. You have number 16, the inner child card. You have live out loud. Okay, selling out. That was the one I wanted to look up. Number 1. Okay. Your integrity and inner strength are being tested severely. You have an opportunity to act with either fear or love. Where in your life are you selling out or acting out of integrity? Are you in a job you hate? Are you living in a toxic environment or making yourself sick in the pursuit of financial security? This card asks you to find the courage to stand up for your convictions and take steps towards doing what you love. Selling out is linked to the shadow aspect of the prostitute archetype. When you connect to this archetype, you can examine your fears around survival, power, responsibility, and success. On the light side, the prostitute can lead you to freedom, self-expression, choice, and love. The action on this card is you have to make a choice about whether you will use your power, talents, and abilities for selfishness and exploitation or the higher good. Take a few deep breaths and focus on your body. Become conscious of where in your body you feel like you are losing your energy and your power. Place your hands on that part of the body. Visualize your prostitute archetype. It can look similar to this card or a darker version of you. Ask this archetype to show you where in your life you are selling out. Become aware of how this affects various areas of your life and your physical and emotional health. Okay. So what I'm getting with this is God is really asking you to level up. Take the masks off, do some inner child work, cut the cords and the soul ties and all the bullshit. Cutting cords is not something that you just do. Like, you can have a ritual where you do like the string cutting physically or even burning, whatever. But it's a maintenance. It's a truly an act of maintenance. Like you have to do this regularly. It's just like meditation or anything else. Especially like with like twin flames that you've renounced or like contracts that were a little more high level, you definitely have to understand that like you have to genuinely maintain those cord cuttings because like during times like retrograde, like the Mercury retrograde, when like nostalgia starts kicking in like crazy and like all the mess and or you know what I mean, like just little things like you get into an old Google account and here are all these pictures or like just little things are going to happen that are going to bring up those bonds or those memories that are going to strengthen those bonds at those times, and that's when you need to go to Archangel Michael and do some deep meditation and cord cutting rituals. um do understand that like just because it's not a high level contract doesn't mean that there's not a tie. Anybody you've slept with, anybody you've given emotional like power to, like they have a tie to you, and you really need to maintain those connections, and not necessarily maintain them but maintain the detachment of them, because if you don't, you can't have what's really genuinely truly aligned and supposed to be there to come in, because there's no room. So and high level contracts not going to come in and sully itself with all your mess that's not being handled, so do be aware of that. um, I think some people too, like they may have renounced the person, renounced the relationship, but like with this selling out card, this masks card, this life review, and this sadness, like you really, it's like this faded life, the change in direction, like these are all lined up to me, and it's crazy because the way they're sitting. It's like the heartbeat or like the algorithm, well, not the algorithm, the fucking biorhythm, you know what I mean? Like how it fluctuates. You really have to make that decision and choose your path. Like if you're going to hold on to something that's toxic and negative, it's not, you're not going to get what's there for you, the victory that you've achieved, the gifts from God. Like, you know what I mean? Like, stay in a place of tranquility and peace and live from a space of joy and love. Have patience with yourself and live out of, like I said, fearless love, and alchemize all of this sadness and this inner child wounding to live out loud, speak up for yourself, and walk the destined path. So, I like these cards, they talk a lot to me too. See? Guilt, sabotage. This comes under the power of joy and speaking up. Like, stay focused on what's yours, stay focused on what you're after. But you understand that you have to work for it. And I'm not saying you gotta slave for it and like, you know what I mean? Like run a grain truck. But like really, like you do have to be honest with yourself and maintain spiritual hygiene. Like people ask you like what are your values and things like that. Spiritual hygiene is a huge value of mine. Maintain those connections, or detach those connections that are not valid. Beautiful. I was just about to say that, like literally, like that sacred self, that divine order, unleash your spirit, express your gifts, connect to source, form a solid foundation. That's when the love offers come in, which falls under this cord cutting card, and the sacred self, and the angel of families, and the third eye chakra. But you have to remember your awakening. This card, falling under change in direction, your alchemy card, and your patience. Be patient with yourself. Beware of your comfort zone. This comes right under gifts from God, your submission card, your sadness card, and your sexuality card. Like, really stay away from that north node. Stay out of the comfort zone of clinging to negative patterns and habits. Here, under this Raphael card of breath work and deep healing, you have the angel of peace and tranquility, you have fearless love, you have inner child, and you have retreat or time out. Like, it's okay to check out if you're checking out to check in. Like, people don't realize the biggest gift that you can give yourself is yourself. Life review, stay focused, take off the masks, live out loud, and stay away from toxicity and patterns that bind. Do some fucking yoga, live from a space of joy, speak up for yourself, beware of guilt and sabotage, and stay grounded. Do what you love and live from a place of fire and passion. And speaking of which, I'm going to pull a love card for you and then maybe some flowers because everybody needs flowers. So we'll pull one of these and then one of the romance angels. I'm so fucking tired. I ordered some new decks. I'm so fucking excited. They should be here in like a week. Are there any love messages that we can get from this, your lover's oracle? Beware of what you are projecting, for the qualities you admire in one another are qualities you both possessed. Equally so, the qualities you don't like are also your own reflection. And that's also true in like so many aspects of like interpersonal relationship. Like when somebody, like you meet somebody, you're like, God, that person just irks me. Like, oh, I can't stand that motherfucker. It's because you see something in yourself or in them that is very resonant with something inside of you and it triggers you. Romance angels. You're pretty good at time. This is up. 28, 28. Are there any other love messages that we can get for the collective, please and thank you? Retreat! No, I'm not joking, but JK. It's time to disconnect from the world. And you also have this retreat and timeout card here, so it's maybe time to just check out, to check in, like I said. You definitely have some, like, it's one thing to heal or like to like address like character flaws or things like that. But when it comes to like inner child wounding or like the aspect of like selling out, like it's really time to look at yourself and like think about it. Like, I don't know, it's hard to, I guess it's my job, I should put it into fucking words, huh? But like really though, you really have to be aware of where you're diminishing yourself and you're giving up your power, because any situation that you have to mask up in, it's not a good situation. Trust me, I know. I used to do all kinds of criminal stuff. Bad joke emporium. We've got bad jokes of all kinds. That's a lot. Said I was going to bed. I'm tired. I'm not taking. Thank you, much better. Learning to love myself. I choose to see the beauty in me. My wealth lies in my nature and potential. I transform my weaknesses into strengths. I realize that I am a being of light, and I allow myself to shine. Okay, that was crazy. Apparently that was my message. Let's learn a lot of things from the flowers. Are there any messages we can get from this here oracle, please and thank you? We have Sacred Lotus. Fuck yeah. Enlightenment. No mud, no lotus. Like really though, like pressure makes diamonds. Lotuses grow from the mud. The phoenix rises out of its own ashes, from its burnt up carcass. Like really, like just know that whatever you're dealing with, whatever you've been through, it's for a reason, and it's for your tempering and your molding to make you the beautiful divine creature that you are. You have Violet, faithfulness and modesty. Modesty is a shining light that prepares the mind to receive knowledge and the heart for the truth. Violet Lotus. Okay. Let's hit our rebel deck and be out, bruh. Dude, they have this mayonnaise that doesn't need refrigerated, and I ate it, and I think I'm sick. I'm not happy. Woo, fuck yeah. Can I get some messages from this deck so I can go to bed, please, and thank you. Stop texting, stop stalking, stop checking on that person, just fucking stop. Spend your time on someone worth it. Don't waste it on ridiculousness. That's what's up. It's real shit though. Like, if a motherfucker is not valuing you, why are you bothering yourself with them? Detox. Drink a smoothie, unfriend that asshole, and throw some shit out. If you're holding on to shit from like relationships that are booty as fuck or like trash, or even just gone, like, don't make your energy all stagnant with somebody else's fucking filth. Don't fucking force it. Allow that shit to come to you. Money, make it rain. Get the fuck out of your head. Get in your heart. It misses you. Laugh. Where the fuck is your sense of humor? Make better fucking choices. If you're pissed at where you are, then stop taking yourself there. Motherfucker, I said that a little bit ago. God damn it. I love it when it happens like that. Ask a fucking expert. Don't rely on your friends or the internet. Listen to a damn professional. Are you listening? Get the fuck outside. Move your ass. Your body is pissed at you. And that's actually the second time you've had a, you know, moving and grooving card. Like, really, though. It's a time for you, whoever you are in this collective, to work on self. That means inside and outside. Your spiritual, your physical, your sexual, like literally, like you've had full spectrum, like work on yourself because you do have this Omega card and this gifts from God card. Like literally, open your arms to receive and know that victory is yours. You're beautiful and you're capable. No mud, no lotus. Boom. Have a good night, collective. I love you and I will see you soon.